Mute, kau mute Mute tak dengar.
Start lagi. Okay. Okay, so kita tunggu sekejap lagi lah, dalam seminit 2 lagi, dan kita start Okay, kelas. Shall I start now? Boleh ke?
Boleh.
Okay,
Boleh.
So the session is recorded. Okay, therefore kalau ada a voluntary session, so you'll be awarded with bonus mark lah. Okay, and one more good things about online session, you can you can refer to the movie again lah kalau you nak buat revision. Okay, right? Okay, so Assalamualaikum and good afternoon to all my students, right? So macam I bagi tahu lah, maybe next week I will be in hospital, okay, look after my family. Jadi that's why saya kata if you have free time on Thursday, okay, please let me know so that I can make a replacement lab to replace next week punya lab session. Then you please consider lah kalau ada free time tomorrow morning. Okay, tomorrow afternoon pun boleh juga sebenarnya. Tapi takut you all ada co-curriculum lah. Okay, right. Okay, so I think I start now lah. Kalau ada yang tak dengar ataupun ada communication internet connection down, just let me know lah. Okay, so lecture today is about selection. Okay, to emphasize on the lab session that we have done on Monday, dan untuk Wednesday session belum cover lagi lah untuk lab. Jadi I hope this will help you to understand better about selection structure. Okay. Okay, at the end of this lecture, my PC kadang-kadang lagging. Yeah. Okay. You should be able to understand about selection. Bermaksud kita boleh buat pilihan, can make a selection, right? And then kita akan combine selection dengan relational operators. Okay. Sebab kita boleh gunakan contohnya macam ni lah. Okay. Contohnya if input is equivalent to A. Okay, so contohnya macam ni lah. Okay, I hope you can see lah. Okay, something like this lah. So if input equivalent to A, okay, then we run the statement below lah. Okay, so kita run cout. Okay, cout. Okay, input is A. Right. Sekejap my system is lagging. Okay, class. Can you see the code that I have typed here, class? Nampak ke?
Nampak sir.
Nampak
Nampak sir.
Ya.
Besarkan sikit sir.
Right. Okay. So kalau untuk else ni, okay, so for else, okay, I use different color. Inilah. Okay, so kita akan pakai else. Right. Okay. So biasakan kalau you buat you do the selection statement, you use as indentation lah. Maksudnya, okay, selepas if else statement tu you tap ke sebelah kanan. So you can see out, okay, see out. Saya copy je lah. Kita jematkan masa. Okay. Okay, class. I hope by doing this, you are clear lah. Okay, right? Okay, so this is the if else statement dekat selection structure yang kita belajar. Okay, so if you use the if statement, you may combine with else. Tapi it is not mandatory. Kalau you tak letak else, also your if will function lah. Okay, right? Okay, so let's say if input is equivalent to A, right? Okay, so input is A ataupun tak nak bagi confuse, I make it as capital A lah. Okay, so yang peringkat awal ni I go a little bit slower lah. Okay, supaya you nak digest kan Adam. Okay. Okay, so actually this is the part. Okay, yang saya color merah ni adalah untuk true condition. Okay, so if it is true, okay, kalau true, okay, you will run the statement under the if statement. So I supposed to use red color lah. Okay, so this one. Okay, if the condition is true, oops. Okay, okay, so this statement will be executed, which is the out input is A. Okay, are you clear so far, class? Jelas ke? Clear?
Clear.
So that you can run our class smoothly and very fast. Okay, and the one that I make the blue color is the false. Okay, if the input is not A, if you see in the value is not A, okay, so the one under else will be executed. Okay, the one under else will be executed. Okay, right? Jadi di sebelah atas tu you kena see in lah. Okay, you have to see in. Okay, see in input. Okay, see in input. Okay, okay. Jadi sebelum okay, sebelum you see in, okay, sebelum you can use the variable. Okay, what you need to do, class? You kena buat apa dulu? From the letter D. You kena apa?
Declare.
Declare, right? Okay, so how to declare the variable? So firstly, you put the data type, which is the char. Okay, data type sebab kita nak masukkan input as a character, A, B, C and so on. Okay, jadi we have to declare input, okay, as a char. Okay, we have to declare input as a char. So this is what we call as variable declaration. You can use a command to make your program more readable lah, ataupun untuk you make a note lah supaya you faham apa maksud each of your statement, right? So this is what we call as variable declaration. So the second line is what we call as we input the value. Okay, input the value, okay, to variable. Okay. So you input the value to variable input. You masukkan value kepada variable input. Okay, right? Okay, so I think better this one pakai color lain lah. Nanti kalau color sama nanti you all tak nampak. Jadi hijau ke? Okay, right? So firstly you have to declare and then you make an input, right? Okay, my bonus mark question. Tadi saya dah take note siapa yang jawab tadi. Ya, saya tutup lah punya. Ya, my system is lagging. Okay, class. Okay, what if I input, okay, the in here, okay, saya masukkan value A. Okay, I masukkan value A here. Okay. Okay, what do you think the output will be, class? Siapa nak jawab? Bonus mark. Senang. Yang the earlier one much more easier. Who want to answer the earlier question?
Input is A.
Aina,
Output is A.
Okay. Okay, Aina, what is your answer?
Input is A.
Input is A, correct. Okay, so kalau you masukkan A, so dia akan display input is A. Okay, tadi siapa nak jawab tadi? Zarfan Okay, kalau saya masukkan input adalah B. Okay, if I input the value dekat sini tu I input as B. Okay. Okay, Zarfan kena jawab. What is the output, class? Anybody? If I put the input is B.
Input is not A.
Muhammad, siapa ni? Muhammad nak bagi bonus mark.
Kamaru.
Muhammad Kamarul kan. Okay, so kalau you masukkan B, okay, jadi dia akan display input is not A. Right? Okay. So apa yang you guna sekarang equal to, right? Equivalent to. Okay. So ini kita namakan sebagai relational operator. Jelas, guys? Are you clear? Jelas?
Jelas.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So this is what we call as relational operators. So alternatively, okay, kalau kita nak gunakan equal to, you juga boleh gunakan not equal to. Okay. You can also use not equal to. So not equal to is also a relational operator. Okay. Okay, my question. If your C code is input not equal to A, okay, if you input the value is B, okay, if you input your input is B, okay, what do you think the output, class? If your relational operators is not A, if input is not A, what is your output, class? Anybody want to answer?
B.
True.
Nama, bagi nama dulu. Nanti tak ada bonus mark. Nama?
Ayu.
Kuat sikit. Apa dia?
Ayu.
Ayu Okay, Ayu. Apa jawapan ni, Ayu?
B.
Okay. Jawapan Ayu adalah B. Jawapan penuh you. Apa dia? If your input is B, what is the output? You.
Input
Dapat
B.
salam tak? Input is B. Okay, very good try. Okay, very good try you. Okay, jadi kita discuss lagi. Ada tak jawapan selain pada jawapan Ayu? Kalau your input is B and your if statement is input not equivalent to A. Ada jawapan lain tak selain jawapan Ayu? Ayu kata input is B. Jawapan lain? Ada answer? Bonus mark?
Input is not B.
Okay, Afiq betul Afiq?
Ya.
Afiq yang jawab tu?
Zarfan.
Zarfan, sorry. Okay, Zarfan. Okay, so kalau you masukkan B, jawapan dia adalah input is not apa, Zarfan?
Input is not B.
Ada tak input is not B kat sini? Cuba Zarfan tengok. Ada tak see out dia input is not B? Ada tak?
Tak ada.
Tak ada. Jadi kita learn from mistake. Jadi jawapan yang sepatutnya apa dia, Zarfan?
Input is not A.
Very good. Okay. Sekarang you all faham tak? Input dia tu tak berkait dengan see out. Faham tak? Dia hanya check. Okay, let's say you masukkan B dekat sini. Dia akan check adakah B not equivalent to A. True or false? Adakah B not equivalent to A? True or false?
True.
True. Kalau true dia run yang mana?
Dia run yang else.
Okay, jawapan Zarfan tadi adalah else. Okay. Ada jawapan lain tak? Dia kata input B is not equivalent to A. Betul lah kan? True kan? B tak sama dengan A. Am I right?
Yes.
True. Jadi dia true ke false? True ke false? Jawapan dia sebenar. True ke false? True. Siapa jawab? Afiq Okay. So jawapan sebenar adalah true lah kan? Okay. Tapi sebenarnya tak. tapi tak betul lah. Dari segi logik dia memang tak betul lah. Right? Tapi dari segi flow dia macam tu lah. If you're using not equivalent to, okay, dia akan compare lah. So by right, this one saya kena tukar lah. Okay, okay, input is not A and so on lah. Okay, so habis kat situ dulu sebab sepatutnya this one saya tak tukar not equal to. Kalau saya letak not equal to, you akan confuse lah. Right? Okay. Okay, so for the time being, are you clear class? Jelas ke?
Jelas.
Jelas?
Boleh.
Okay, kita tengok example yang lain lah. Okay. So saya tak ada depan you, susah nak draft on the whiteboard lah. Okay, so anyhow, yang saya nak tunjukkan dekat you all sekarang ni adalah relational operator. So the equal to ni, kalau you gunakan if statement, dia akan melibatkan relational operator. Okay, right? Okay, and expression. Okay, and expression to compare numeric values, character values. Okay, secondly, to control the flow of the program using if, okay, nested if else, and switch statement. Okay, right? Okay, kalau you tengok pada coding yang saya bagi dekat sini, so saya padamkan dululah. Padam dulu. Okay, this one, right? So yang ni pun padam dulu. Padam dulu. Okay. Okay, so this is actually a block of code ni. Ini sebenarnya block of code. Okay, okay. Kalau you nak buat satu line, dia boleh buat macam ni. Okay, tapi kalau you nak buat lebih daripada satu line, okay, you need to have open curly bracket. Macam juga you buat main function. You kena ada open curly bracket. Dan you kena ada close curly bracket. Okay, ini kena tarik bawah sikit lah. Right? Okay, so means that kalau you gunakan open and close curly bracket, okay, you may have more than one line. You can have more than one line. Okay, you buat macam ni pun dia tak salah sebab dia, okay, kalau you tengok color merah dengan biru ni yang saya buat ni, okay, okay, so the open and close curly bracket is referring, for red open and close curly bracket is referring to true condition. Okay, okay, contohnya, for example, so I think this one I have to reduce the size bagi kita ada space. Okay, okay, katalah you nak buat more than one line. Okay, kalau you nak buat more than one line, contohnya C out, input is A, lepas tu you nak buat C out lagi sekali. Okay, you nak letak selepas input is A, you want to put as thank you. Okay, okay, you want to display two output lah, right? Input is A and thank you. So you have to put open curly bracket and close curly bracket. Are you clear, class? Jelas? Okay. If you remove the curly bracket, okay, if you don't have the curly bracket, okay, okay, so yang line kedua ni dia akan consider, okay, so line kedua ni dia akan consider bukan part of the true. Okay, so dia akan jadi line kedua ni adalah apa ni, selain daripada true lah, means that the following statement. Jadi, okay, to make it short, okay, to conclude, okay, if you want to have more than one line, okay, for okay, any of the true or false, okay, you need to have open and close curly bracket. Okay, you need to have open and close curly bracket. Okay, so yang part awal ni saya bagi slow sikit lah, right? So that you can slowly digest lah. Okay, so same goes to the else part. Kalau you nak ada more than one line, you should have open and close curly bracket. So macam ni pun boleh. Kalau nak lebih nampak, biasanya you buat the statement after curly bracket dekat line bawah kan. Okay, so you boleh buat line bawah pun boleh juga. Okay. Sama je. You letak sebelah curly bracket, betul. You letak bawah pun betul. Okay, kelas? Boleh? Faham? Kalau you want to have more than one line, okay, you need to have open and close curly bracket. Tapi kalau satu line je macam C out ni, macam saya buat untuk else ni, kalau satu line saja tak perlukan open and close curly bracket. Tapi kalau ada, it is good practice lah. Kalau ada pun tak salah. It's not syntax error. Okay, but if you don't have the if you want to have more than one statement ataupun one quotes, Okay, you need to enclose with open and close curly bracket. Okay, any question? Everybody understand? Any question? Any question so far? Before we
No.
pass forward? Faham eh? Okay, saya bagi you all digest sekejap, salin sekejap. I will return in 2 minutes time kita akan sambung. Sekejap Okay kelas, dah salin dah? Have you copied? Okay kelas, can I continue? Boleh?
Boleh
Right.
continue. Boleh.
Okay, the third objective is to use conditional operators, okay, to express if-else statement. Okay, so if you have understood the the foundation, the basic, then I hope I can go a little bit faster. Okay, right. Okay, so this is what we call as relational operators. Okay, so the one that you use is equal to. So the one that you use just now is what we call as relational operators lah, equal to. Okay, but just now we also have discovered about not equal to, right? So means that you want to check, okay, your input, okay, with the string lah ataupun the character, okay, the character constant, okay, is it input you have inserted is what and whatever lah, okay. Okay, and you may as well check for greater than, okay. Okay, let's say you want to make an if statement, something like this, okay. Okay, if mark is greater than, okay, you have to have if mark greater than, okay, let's say 80. Okay, you make it as if mark greater than 80. Okay, then you can see out lah, right? Okay, so normally you will see out at the bottom, right? Okay, you will see out at the bottom. You type see out. Okay, let's say A lah. Okay, grade A. Okay, right. Okay, if only after the if statement, you only have one statement. You can always put at the right hand side. Okay, you can also put at right hand side. It is equivalent to when you put at the bottom lah. Sama. Okay, class. Are you clear, class? Clear?
Clear, sir.
Okay, so I have shown you the the example of greater than. Okay, sekarang I would like to open for about apa ni, volunteer and for bonus mark. Okay, can anybody just express verbally lah? Okay, okay, macam mana kita nak bagi contoh untuk less than pula? Anybody volunteer for the simple question? Still simple question.
Ni sir.
Apa? Nama? Nama dia.
Email.
Come again?
Email.
Email. Is it email?
Ya, ya.
Email. Email. Apa ni email? Bagi contoh dia. Kalau untuk less than pula.
Less than kalau if.
Yang lain buat Yang lain pejam mata. Okay, cuba buat. Lepas tu check with MS answer. Okay, Email. If.
So much less than
80.
80.
40 lah kot senang. Okay. Lepas tu.
See out. Less than fail.
Okay. Greater less than right. So this is fail. Okay, very good. Email. So I believe Email akan jadi my best student lah kot. Okay. So I hope that everybody can should be able to give an example just like Email lah. Okay, lain faham tak? Jelas tak kelas? Clear?
Faham, sir.
Okay, so this is how the question that can be asked in the midterm and so on. Okay, they will give a condition. Okay, so they can ask you, okay, give an example for selection structure using if statement for operators. Okay, so kalau dikeluarkan greater than, so this is how you put it as greater than. Okay, so if you put as less than, so you do it this way. Okay, right. What if selepas grade A, I do this way. Okay, if a mark greater than 80, see out grade A. Okay, is it correct or syntax error? Anybody? Still simple question. Correct or syntax error, class?
Correct.
Correct. Afiq Okay, Afiq kata correct. Okay, untuk ni untuk yang apa mark greater than 80. Okay, ada jawapan lain tak selain pada Afiq?
Sir, macam mana tadi sir?
Yang mana? Okay, yang
sir,
untuk yang if mark greater than 80 ni, okay, this one is correct ataupun syntax error? Ini.
Syntax error.
Syntax error.
Sir.
Apa jawab tu? Mula-mula tadi?
Error, syntax error.
Come again? Nama? Okay, tak apa. Kenapa dia syntax error? Nak jawab?
Tak ada semicolon.
Ujung tu tak ada. Muhammad Kamarul Muhammad Nafis. Okay, so disebab jawapan dia adalah disebabkan dia tak ada semicolon. Okay, so make sure you follow the correct syntax lah. Ataupun mark ni, you tak letak bracket. Dia tak ada pasangan dia. Okay, dia ada penutup. Okay, tapi dia tak ada pasangan dia. Okay, so this is how the question can be asked lah in exam. They will ask you to find syntax error. Okay, jelaskan kelas clear?
Clear, sir.
Okay.
Clear, sir.
So I think I can go a bit faster. Okay, the other one is the relational operators. We can use true, false. Okay, if X is 10, then and so on. Okay, so this one maybe we can discuss further during the lab session lah. Okay, right. Okay, so you can also use as a relational expression as follows. Okay, result is equivalent to X. Is it X less or equivalent to Y? Okay, jadi untuk this kind of relational expression, dia tak dapatkan value. Tapi dia nak dapatkan sama ada jawapan dia sama ada false ataupun true. Okay, right? Okay, contohnya macam ni lah. Okay, let's say okay. So let's say like this lah. Okay. Okay, so let's say X is katalah X adalah 4. Okay. Is it 4 less than or equivalent to, let's say Y you inserted as 5? Okay, right? X is 4 less than or equivalent to 5. Okay, is it true? 4 is less than or equal to 5. True or false?
False.
False. So
True.
false dia akan
True.
True.
right. True false.
True.
Okay.
True.
Very good. So double check again. Okay, so jawapan dia adalah true lah. Because 4 less than atau or equivalent to 5. Jadi jawapan dia adalah true. Jadi dia akan ambil value 1. Okay. So it is equivalent to 1. So result is equivalent to 1. Okay. Boleh kelas? Nampak? Get it? Okay, so we compare. Okay, so for X less than or equivalent to 5. Okay, the answer is true or false? True, right? Okay, the answer is true, right? Okay. Kalau true, balik lagi. Kalau true, dia akan ambil value 1. Okay, so result is equivalent to 1. Boleh? Okay.
Boleh, sir.
This is the assignment. Okay, so sekarang nilai X you masukkan sebagai 4. Nilai Y you inserted as 5. Okay, then you do the arithmetic. Okay, is it 4 less than or equivalent to 5? True or false? 4 less than 5, right? Am I right?
True.
True. Betul kan? 4 kurang pada 5. Betul?
True.
Kalau true, dia nilai untuk true adalah 1.
Oh,
Jadi akan dapat result is equivalent to 1. Boleh? Clear?
Boleh.
Class? Okay. So yang dia nak apa highlight dekat sini adalah a single equal to. Okay. Okay, a single equal to ni adalah assign. Okay, assigning the value. Okay. Kalau dua equal to ni nama dia adalah relational operators. Okay, yang ni adalah relational. Okay. Yang satu equal to ni nama dia adalah apa dia kelas? Start letter A. Assignment. Okay. Assignment operator. Okay. Assign the value. Okay. Assignment. Kalau dua equal to ni maksudnya adalah relational. Dia nak kaitkan antara left and right. So this is the difference lah. Okay. Okay, so this is the theory part. Kita boleh skip lah. Okay, right? Okay, so this is I believe this one dah clear kan? Masa
Flowchart ni kelas dah. Flowchart ni.
in the lab session, flowchart. Okay, clear, right? So we have done the flowchart together, except for Wednesday lab lah. Okay, so kita dah buat hari tu flowchart kita buat apa guys? Siapa ingat? Flowchart itu kita buat apa?
Color, sir.
Color kan? Sama ada green or red kan? Betul? Betul?
Betul, sir.
Blue.
Green, blue.
Blue, sir, blue.
Sekejap kita buka balik. Okay, so this is the flowchart Kalau you ingat, ni flowchart yang kita buat semalam lah. Okay, the color, right? So if it's true, the color is green. Okay, else the color is blue. Okay, right? Okay, so yang ni kita dah faham lah. Kita can go very fast lah. Okay, so yang ini statement saya bagi tahu tadi. Okay, if true, kita akan run the statement under the if statement. Okay, dia akan run the statement under the if statement. Kalau false, dia akan run the statement di bawah else. Okay, dia akan run the statement bawah else. So ini adalah untuk false. Okay, kalau jawapan dia adalah salah. Okay, right. So if the expression is true, the statement is executed. If the expression is false, okay, maksudnya, ini saya padam. Okay, kalau true, dia akan run the statement under the if statement. Okay, tapi kalau false, dia akan skip. Okay, kalau false, dia akan skip the statement under the if statement. Okay, dia akan skip. Dia akan pergi line di bawah ni lah. Di bawah statement di bawah if statement. Okay, right. Okay, so we can have a look to this example. Okay, score 1, score 2, score 3 and average. Okay, contoh dia lah. Sense and example. Right. Okay, so the top one is the coding and the bottom one is the output lah. Okay, right. Okay, so if you can see here, okay, the program will ask you to enter 3 score and it will average them. Okay, right. Okay, so you can see here, if you want to input 3 times, you can make it as cin and then score 1 and then score 2 and score 3. Okay, right. Therefore, if you want to input the value, okay, so if you see here, the display will be enter 3 test score and I will average them. So you can see here, okay, the output will be displayed as follows lah, enter 3 score and I will arrange them. Okay, right. Okay, what about the cin part? Cin bermaksud they will wait for you to enter the input. Faham tak? Is it clear, class? Jelas?
Jelas,
Yeah.
jelas.
Okay,
Okay.
so the score one is the one to the left. Okay, the one after enter test score and I will average them. Okay, then you have to enter 3 input. Okay, okay, 80, 90 and 70. Right, so the score one, you see in score one will be the 80, you input 80, right? So after you want to input the score 2, you have to put a space here. Okay, you have to put a space. Okay. Dekat tengah-tengah ni you letak space, kena ada space. Okay, lepas tu you masuk score 2. Okay, and then you enter the score 2 which is 90. Okay, and then you enter the score 3 which is 70. Okay. So the program will allow you to enter the input which is 80, 90 and 70. Okay, so the following one is, okay, they will perform the average for you. Okay, so this is the average. Average equivalent to score 1 plus score 2 plus score 3 divide by 3. Okay, jadi what you need to do adalah, okay, ataupun the C++ will do, the C++ will add the input which is 80, okay, plus with 90, okay, plus with 70. Okay, so kita tambahkan score 1, bracket score 1 plus with score 2 plus with score 3. So berapa jawapan ni? 80 plus 90 plus 70. Berapa? What do you get?
240.
240.
Yes.
Betul?
240.
Betul, sama jawapan. Correct? Betul ke?
Ya, betul,
Betul, betul.
Okay, so after that, okay, you want to find the average, right? Because you can see here, okay, we want to get the average, in which average is equivalent to score 1, score 2, and score 3. You have to perform the one inside the bracket first, the precedence. Divide by 3, okay? So 240 divide by 3, what do you get?
80.
80.
So you akan dapat, the answer is 80, right? So everything will be done by the C++. Boleh? Get it, class? Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is
Yes, sir.
what we call as using the operator. Okay, so yang you pakai ni kita namakan sebagai arithmetic operator. Okay, so the following line will be executed. Selepas kita run in C++, the program will run in sequence. Okay, unless kita ada iteration ataupun kita ada looping. So dia akan run daripada line 11, 12, 13 until line 24. So the following line, we will check, is it average greater than 95? What is the average class? Average tadi berapa nilai kita average?
80.
What is the value of 80? So kita substitute dekat sini. Adakah average 80 greater than 95?
Yes.
False.
False. True or false?
Wrong.
False kan?
False.
80
False.
is less than 95. Jadi kalau false, dia akan pergi ke mana? Adakah dia akan run C out ni? Yes or no? Dia run C out tak?
Tak.
Tak, sebab dia adalah false kan? Jadi, dia akan run the statement after the C out, which is return 0. Okay? Okay, that's why dia tak display dekat yang bawah ni. Okay? Congratulations that that's a high score. Nampak? Dia tak display. Right? They just display your average lah. Okay, they just display your average. Why? Because your average is less than 95. Okay, class? Right. So this is the flowchart lah, in which we have done it during our lab session. Okay. Okay. In fact, this notes is quite lengthy. Kadang-kadang dia just a repetition lah. So I hope I can skip lah some of the slide yang simple or yang tak terlalu penting lah, right? Okay, so this one is the expression. We can do this way lah. Okay, then you have to be careful with the data type lah. Okay, so if you declare as a char, okay, make sure you didn't use as a different data type lah. Sama ada float, double, and so on. Right? Okay, to execute more than one function as part of each statement. Okay, macam saya beritahu tadi lah. If you have more than one line, okay, you have to enclose with open bracket and close bracket. Okay, remember class? Ingat tak? So ini kita namakan sebagai block of code. Remember? We have done earlier in slide number 1. Slide number 2. Kan? If you have more than one statement, okay, you need to have open and close curly bracket. Okay? So this one we call as block of code. Call as block of code. Okay? Right. Okay, so if else statement, kita ada two possible paths lah, sama ada true or false. Okay, right. So this one under the if statement is true. Repetition again, slide ni banyak repetition. Okay, so this one is true, and the one under the else is false. We just go through lah. Okay, right. Okay, so this one also a repetition. Okay, okay. So this is another example. Okay, sebelum ni kita gunakan relational operator, right? Okay, so sekarang kita gunakan arithmetic operator, which is the modulus. Okay, if number modulus 2 is equivalent to 0, then number is even. Sebab apa? Modulus ni dia nak cari baki kan? Ingat tak? Okay, so the modulus, okay, is actually to find the baki, okay, or remainder. Okay, to get the baki or remainder, right? Okay, let's say you enter the value is 4. Okay, number you masukkan adalah 4. Saya pakai apa ni, freehand je lah. Okay, so let's say your input is 4. You put in number is 4. Okay, okay, so your output, what is your output? Anybody want to volunteer? If your input in number is 4, so what is your output? Anybody?
Even.
Okay, nama. Siapa nama?
Ni Udaya.
Utaya. Okay, very good, Utaya. Okay, so Utaya tell me that the answer is number is even. Okay, everybody agree with Utaya's answer? Agree tak? Atau anybody have different answer?
Agree.
Agree, because
Agree.
substitute the value of 4. Okay, is it 4 modulus 2? Means that 4 divided by 2. 4 divided by 2. Okay, 4. Okay, divide by 2. Okay, equivalent to 2, right? Okay, ada tak remainder? Ada any remainder? 4 divided by 2? Ada baki tak?
Ada.
Ada 2.
Okay. Okay. Okay, sebenarnya dia nak apa ni yang baki. Okay, betul lah. Okay, so the answer is true or false?
True.
True. So the answer is even lah. Okay, right. Kalau you masuk 17, dia akan jadi odd lah. Okay, sebab dia not equivalent to 0. Okay, right. Okay, so kita proceed to the following one. Divisor, quotient, one. Okay, this one also I think we can skip. Okay. Okay, so we straight away go to nested if, because in this slide we have a lot of examples. Okay. Therefore, some of the things we can discuss later during the lab session, right? Okay, the nested if as follows lah. Okay. Okay, kalau sebelum ni in our flowchart, where is our previous flowchart? Okay, kita punya flowchart sebelum ni kita tak ada nested if. Means that selepas kita ada satu if statement, okay, we don't have another, kita tak ada another diamond. Okay, kalau nested if, okay, in apa ni, dalam setiap if statement tu we have another if statement. Okay, another if statement kita ada dalam satu if statement kita ada another if statement. Okay, boleh tak kita fikirkan satu example lah. Okay, contohnya we input mark, kita masukkan mark. Okay, kita masukkan mark. Okay. Okay, so you can put a condition here. Okay. Contohnya adalah mark, okay, is it less than 40? Question mark. Okay. Is it mark less than 40? Question mark. Kita kena pakai freehand lah. Okay. Right. Okay, jadi kita ada dua condition dekat sini. Okay. True, and the other one we have false. Okay. Ada true and false. Okay. So if mark less than 40, apa output kita nak display kelas? Less than 40.
Fail.
Fail. Okay. So here you can display fail. So while I'm typing, you can also copy. So you can display fail. Okay. You can display fail. Okay. Okay. So else, okay, kalau marks you enter is more than 40, okay, kita boleh ada decision lagi satu. Okay, so you can type here. Okay, right. Anybody want to give an example? Contoh tak? Selain pada fail apa dia? Contohnya adalah mark, okay, greater than or equivalent to 80. Kan? Okay, marks is greater than or equivalent to 80. Right? Okay, so for this case kita ada true and false. Right? Okay, if mark greater than 80, kita nak display apa kelas?
Excellent.
Excellent. Okay, Excel. You can type Excel. Okay. Okay, this is for true lah. Okay, right. Jadi kalau marks tu, okay, it's not greater than or equivalent to 80. Okay, so you want to display as pass.
Pass.
Example like this. Okay, so whenever you have two when you have diamond nested bersarang di dalam another diamond, okay, so this is what we call as nested if. Get it, class? Faham? Get the concept? If you have another diamond inside a diamond nested ataupun bersarang di dalam diamond yang lain, okay, so this one we call as nested if. Okay, right? So kalau I want to finish up this flowchart, I can do this way lah. Okay, I can do this way, right? Lepas tu you can continue here. This one. Continue here, and we put it here, and then we end our program. Okay. Okay, class. Can you imagine, get an idea about nested if? Boleh nampak tak? The idea of the meaning of nested if.
Nampak, sir. Nampak.
You can have
Ada
whenever you
belas,
have whenever you have a diamond, okay, within inside another diamond, okay, nested ataupun bersarang di dalam if yang lain, itu kita namakan sebagai nested if. Then I think I can give an example to you lah, right? Okay, so let's say for this case, use this one. Okay, so kita buat if mark, okay, mark less than 40. Okay, if mark less than 40. Okay, kalau true condition, okay, kita nak see out apa tadi kelas? You want to see out? If mark less than 40.
Fail.
Okay, the statement.
Not pass.
Fail.
Kalau
Fail.
mark less than 40, yang bawah statement di bawah if statement tu true ke false?
True.
True.
True. Kalau true kita nak display apa?
Fail.
Fail.
Fail. Okay, want to display fail. Okay, want to display fail. Okay, so done lah. So itu kita done. Okay, okay, untuk the other part, saya gunakan color biru pula. Okay, this one here. Okay, jadi yang untuk yang color biru ni, I use is for else, right? Am I right? Then kita ada
Betul.
else. Okay, kita ada else, right? Okay, di bawah else tu, okay, dia ada lagi satu if condition. Nampak tak? Bawah else kita ada if lagi. If mark, okay, greater than or equivalent to 80. Nampak? Can you see here?
Nampak,
Guys?
sir.
Nampak.
Yes,
Nampak tak?
yes.
Di dalam if tu, we have another if. Whenever you have if another inside another if, this one we call as nested if. Okay, mana kita tak sempat buat. Oh, sorry. During our lab session before. Right? Macam ni. Okay. Okay, so if mark greater than or equivalent to 80, okay, line di bawah dia ni kita nak see out kan? Okay, kita nak see out. Okay, see out. Right. Okay, line di bawah 80 ni, this one is true or false, class? True or false?
False.
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 Di bawah 80, true lah, right? Because we have another if statement. Can you see?
Oh.
Under the if statement here, we have another if. Right?
Yeah.
This
True,
another
true.
if, under this if statement, okay, right after this if statement, we have another if,
If.
we have another statement. So the one under the following if is the true. Am I right? Betul?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so for true, we want to display what?
Excellent.
Excel.
You want
Jangan
to
pas.
you want to put as
Betul.
Excel. Okay, right. Okay, so the following line, okay, saya gunakan color lain lah supaya senang nampak. Okay, the one under the see out, I use different color. Color green. Okay, else. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay, so in other words, okay, the one under else, okay, is actually the false. Kalau dia
Betul.
bukan greater than 80, okay, so kita nak display apa, guys? You want to display?
Pass.
Pass. Very good. Okay, so we will see out here. Okay. Pass. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. The moral of the story is whenever we talk about nested if, means that under the if we have another if. Are you clear, class? Jelas ke? Jelas?
Jelas, sir.
Yes.
So, kalau you nak senangkan untuk you faham, that di bawah else ni you boleh letak curly bracket. Letak curly bracket. Okay. Dan bawah sekali ni pun you letak curly bracket juga. Okay. So means that okay. So the red color is for true, for mark greater than less than 40, right? Jadi yang untuk yang blok bawah ni adalah untuk another if statement. This one I just put to the right lah. Jadi nampak. Okay, Right, so so I give you half a minute to salin for nested if. This one. Salin sekejap, lepas tu kita sambung. So this one I think I use different color. So I will start the following slide by 309. Salin jap. Okay, class done. Can we continue? Boleh?
Done, sir.
Sir.
Okay, so ni so I think this nested
Sir?
if okay, question?
Nak
Okay.
tanya sir.
Ah.
Dekat si out pass ni memang ada bracket ke?
Yang mana?
Yang
Ni.
hijau ni.
Yang hijau. Oh, okay, very good question. Okay, so you nampak syntax error lah. Jadi sepatutnya tak ada. Ya, right, so sepatutnya tak ada bracket lah. Okay, so si out pass je. Okay, very good. Maksudnya you faham lah. Okay, the rest clear Tak ada bracket Jelas? Okay, kita continue following slide. Okay, so I believe my example ni clearer lah daripada example dekat dalam notes ni. Sebab dalam notes ni dia lebih kepada apa English punya difficulties lah. Right? Okay. Okay, this is the nested if yang dia pakai lah. Okay, tapi saya rasa yang saya punya ni lebih senang untuk difahami lah. Okay, jelas? Okay, so macam dia kata kalau you have a nested if, it is good to have indentation lah. Indentation ni macam saya buat lah. Like I have shown you just now. Okay, whenever we want to put the nested, we tap ke kanan. Supaya kita nampak, okay, so yang bawah ni adalah untuk else. Okay, yang atas ni adalah untuk true condition. Okay, so itu kita namakan sebagai indentation. Okay. Right. So this one similar lah, dia just repetition. Okay, right. Okay, so kalau sebelum ni you hanya gunakan satu else statement, right? Okay, for this case you may have multiple else if lah. Okay, so ini kita penggunaan dia untuk nested if yang you can use lah. Then you can try in your PC lah. Okay, right. Same goes to this one pun the same. The important thing is as long as you understand the example that I have given here, okay, then the following example you should not having any problem lah to understand. Okay, can go very fast lah. Okay, the following one is the flag. Okay, flag basically kita nak dapat condition dia for boolean variables, whether the condition is false or true. Okay, so false normally we identify the value as 0. And true the value is non-zero lah. Okay, right. Okay, so this is the example lah for flag. Okay, so for flag apa ni example. So I hope afterward you can try to key in your program. Then we discover during our lab session. Okay, so I straight away go to logical operators. Okay, okay, so the earlier part we have discovered about assignment. Okay. After that we have discovered about relational. Okay, the following operator is what? Okay, as well as arithmetic pun kita dah discover juga. We have discovered earlier assignment. Okay, contoh assignment is 1 equal to. Okay, Okay, relational operators, example greater than or 2 equal to. So maksudnya kita kaitkan ataupun kita relatekan okay, the left variable with the right variables. And then we have done additional operator ataupun arithmetic operator. Arithmetic operator example is x equivalent to y divided by z. Okay, ataupun tadilah okay, all the number kita perform the average, right? So we have done the arithmetic operator. Okay, okay, the following operator is what we call as logical operator. Okay, logical operator. Okay, this is logical operator. Okay, means that kita gunakan and or not. Okay, to check. So actually this slide consists a lot of repetition. So it is actually repetition from the previous chapter as well. But they try to repeat okay in the context of selection structure. Okay, right? Okay, so something like this lah. If x greater than or greater than y and y greater than z. Okay, right? So we try to substitute this one first lah sebelum kita pergi to the selection structure. Okay, class, what is the value of x, class? What is the value of x? Value x berapa?
12.
12, right? So we make a red color. Okay, the value of x is 12. What is the value of y, class?
5.
5. Okay, so this part. Then we come again for this first bracket lah. Okay, what is the value of y, class?
5.
5. What is the value of z?
Negative 4.
Negative 4. Okay, so now I use different color. Okay, okay, x greater than y. 12. Is it greater than 5? True or false?
True.
True.
Okay, true. And y, which is 5, greater than or equivalent, greater than negative 4. True or false?
True.
True. Okay, therefore, the value for true is 1, right? And the value of true is also 1. So what if 1 and 1? Ataupun simple lah, true and true. What is the result, class?
True.
True. That's what you get here, true. Boleh? Get it?
Yes. Yeah.
Understood? So as simple as that lah. So the rest, you just make a substitution lah. Maybe you can go to the final example. Okay. Okay. I think you straight away substitute lah. Then you try to figure out. Okay. So that you can answer the question in the exam later. Then we check together. Okay. So by having the first example, we straight away go to the example of logical operator in if statement. Okay. Okay. So previously you have done and, right? Okay. So for this case, okay, we have an and here. Okay. Employed equivalent to y and reason grad equivalent to y. Okay. So I'm really sorry lah, because the example given by the earlier lecturer is quite complicated lah. Okay, if me, I like to give a simple example. Okay, right? Okay, if employed equivalent to y and reason grad is equivalent to y, okay, means that if both is true and true, means that you enter y for employed, and for reason grad also you enter as y. It means that true and true. Okay, okay, let's say you enter the employed y here. Okay, y is equivalent to y, and reason grad also you put as y. Y is equivalent to y, right? Okay, so y, is it equivalent to y? True or false? Is it y equivalent to y? So I think I put here.
Yes.
Okay, so this one okay, color. Okay, so this one we see in employed. Okay, we see in employed. Okay. Okay. One more thing. If you want to make a statement in C++, you can make it this way: C in and then follow with C in the following line. Okay. Okay, what is the next variable class instead of employed? Apa lagi? Reason
Great.
grad. Okay, reason grad. Okay, right. Kalau you nak buat macam ni boleh. Okay, kalau you nak buat sebelah-sebelah pun boleh. Right, so in C++, you can also put next after another. Syarat dia you kena ada semicolon. Okay, kalau you ada semicolon, so this one will be considered as the following statement. Okay, right. Jadi kita masukkan the value of X and Y. Okay, right. Okay, let's say you enter the value of employed is Y. Okay, and the value of reason grad is Y. Well, I use different color lah. Okay, this one blue and the other one is red. Okay, this one is red. Y and Y. Okay, you input the value for employed is Y and reason grad is Y. So this one clear first. Okay, right. Okay, class. So now we want to test the if statement. Okay, okay. So what is the value of employed, class? Kita masukkan tadi menilai apa? What is the value? Y. Oh, kali salah. So we put the value is Y, right? Okay, what is the value of reason grad? Kita masukkan kala apa? Y. Kita masukkan Y, right? Okay. So at first, reason grad also kita masukkan sebagai Y. Okay, firstly we investigate okay the relational operator to the left first. Okay, is it true Y equivalent to Y? True or false?
True.
True, right? Jadi buat sama-sama dengan saya. Right? So dekat sini you masukkan dia sebagai true. So for this part, okay, the answer is true. Okay. So for the red part, okay, reason grad, okay, you masukkan Y, right? Is it equivalent to Y? True or false?
True.
True. Okay. Jadi kalau you masukkan Y is actually equivalent to Y, the answer is true, right? Okay. What if true and true? Apa result you akan dapat?
True.
True and true.
True.
Jadi jawapan dia akan dapat adalah true. Jadi kalau true, adakah dia akan run the statement under the if statement ataupun dia akan run under the else?
Under if.
If.
Under the if. So kalau true, dia akan run the statement under if. Okay, get it? Right?
Okay.
Okay, are you clear, class? Jelas?
Okay.
Or you want
Jelas.
Yes, jelas.
Okay, jelas kan? Jelas, kita boleh balik awal lah ni. Right? Okay. So this is an example of logical OR operator. Okay, right? Okay, for a logical operator, it is an OR. It is an OR. Okay, it is an OR. Okay, okay. So if it is an OR operator, okay, if both condition, if either one condition is true, so the answer will be true. Okay, jadi you kena recall balik lah you punya Boolean algebra for logical operators. Okay, so I think you have learned it in apa ni, truth table kan. Contohnya adalah X then Y. Okay, lepas tu you ada X or Y. X or Y. Something like this lah. Okay, okay. What if X is 0, Y is 0? Okay, what is the X or Y? Apa result dia? X or Y? 0 or 0? What is the output? Lupa dah. 0 lah. Betul? Betul tak, kelas?
Betul.
Ya kan? You engineering student. You tak patutnya lupa ni. Kan? Dalam you punya Boolean algebra, right? Truth table. Okay. What if you enter X is 0? X 0. Okay. Y is 1. Okay. X or Y, apa result dia? 0 or 1? Result dia apa? 1. Very good. Okay. Question? So you have to refer back to your truth table lah. So if your X is 1, Y is 0. So what is X or Y, class?
1.
1. Okay, finally, 1 or 1. What is the output?
1.
1. Okay, so ni kena ingat lah. Yang ni yang you dah you learn in maths lah. Okay, Boolean algebra, calculus and so on lah. Dalam apa, and maths, dalam maths SPM pun ada. Right? So this is an OR operation lah. Okay. Ataupun dalam C++, kita pakai simbol ni for OR. Okay. We use this same symbol. Okay, so this is the symbol for OR. Okay, so means that okay, either one of these apa ni relational operator is 1, so the output will be true. Okay, so in other words, okay, sini kita teruskan lah, right? Okay, so kalau 0, so ini adalah true ke false, Kas? False.
True.
Okay, kalau 0, 0,
False.
jawapan dia false lah. Okay, jawapan dia adalah false. Okay, what if 0 or 1? X or Y? The answer is 1, right? True or false? True or false? True. Please masukkan true.
True.
Okay, so yang lain you fill up lah. You fill up the rest. Okay, so this is how we do the logical operator. Sama juga macam AND operator. Okay, right? Okay, so this is a NOT operator. Also the same lah. So the main point is if you understand the AND logical operators, you should be able to understand the rest lah. Okay, so the rest kalau ada masa we can practice during our lab session. Okay, right. Okay, and this one is the other example lah. Okay, so there are a lot of slides. I think about 30 more to go. Okay, nanti you akan balik lambat nanti, right? Okay, so the other one is the menu driven. So the one that I think it is not too important, I just go very fast, right? Okay, menu driven program organization. Okay, input validation. Okay, okay. So this is the program that you can use, okay, right? So this one you can try in your program later lah, right? It consists of a combination of nested if, okay, combination of nested if you can see here, okay, with relational operators, okay, relational operators. Okay, this is just an example of operator in C++. Right, so the other one is comparing characters. Okay, right. So this one also we need to try and test in the lab. Okay, okay. So the other one is to comparing a string. Okay, okay. Instead of comparing one character, okay, like this, right? Okay, so let's say the character, okay, is greater than or equivalent to 0, and character ataupun CH is greater than or equivalent to 9. You have entered a digit. Okay, if you enter something in between 0 and 9, so the program will display you enter a digit, right? Okay, else if you enter the character is equivalent to A, capital A, and you enter a character less than capital Z, so they will display that you have entered the uppercase letter. Okay, but if you enter, okay, CH is lowercase a, okay, and CH in between A and lowercase Z or Z, right? So they will display enter a lowercase letter. Okay, else if you enter the rest which is not part of this selection, so they will display that is not a digital or digit or letter, right? Okay, so this one we call it as a character lah. Character, we can compare character. Okay. Okay, alternatively, okay, there will be option to compare a string. Let's say you want to compare your name, right? Okay, so previously, okay, you have discussed about sebelum ni you input a char color, right? Okay, so means that we can only accept a character such as A, okay, or B and so on. B and so on, right? Okay, and for the later session, okay, you can also enter your name. Okay, let's say you want to enter. Let me use different color here. Okay, you want to enter. Okay, student name. Okay, let's say you want to enter student. Okay, you want to enter variable student name. Okay. Okay, if you declare as a char, okay, you can only accept, let's say Utaya. Okay, contohnya Utaya can only accept you je. Only can accept you. Okay. What if we want to accept Utaya? Okay, therefore you have to change this one as a string. Okay, you have to declare this one as a string and give the size. Let's say the size of your name. You have to specify the size of the name. Let's say the maximum size Utaya and so on until your surname. Okay, you can calculate the number of characters. Maybe the larger number of name is 30, right? Okay, so you can do this way lah. Okay, right? Okay, so you can you have to declare lah. Okay, string student name. Okay, make sure you have underscore and the size is 30 lah. Something like this. Okay, okay, right? Okay, therefore, if you want to accept Utaya, okay, for example, Utaya. Okay, so you have to use a string instead of character. Okay, okay, class, are you clear? Jelas?
Jelas.
Okay, so this is an option lah. Let's say you want to enter student name, okay, and then you want to enter metric number, okay, so you can declare as a string and so on, okay, or you can declare as a char with the size, okay, char with the size of the string, okay. So regarding the string part, okay, and the declaration we will discuss later, okay. So for the time being, I put it aside first, then kita akan tengok during our lab session, right? Okay, so this is the comparison to compare between string of characters. Okay, so we can make a comparison later, right? So don't worry much this part. Bila ada masa in the lab nanti kita akan go through lah. Okay, right? Okay, the other one is the conditional operator. Okay, right? Okay, so if you have this kind of expression, okay, it is just like if x less than 0, if x less than 0, okay, right? Okay, so this one is y equivalent to 10. Okay, and the following one, okay, ambil color biru pula. Okay, else z equivalent to 20. Okay, so if you have this type of condition, okay, so you can see here, okay, x less than y, okay, you have a question mark here, so means that is it x less than y? So this is the expression if statement, okay, the expression if statement, right? Okay, then you can see after the question mark y equivalent, then this is for true condition. Okay, if the answer is true, okay, kita akan run y equivalent to 10. Okay, right? And then you can see the column here, double dot. Okay, okay, z equivalent to 20. So this is for false. This is for false condition. If it is false, okay, if it is false, okay, they will run this statement, z equivalent to 20. Okay, class, can you see? Understand? Get it? If you type this statement in C++, so this is the description. Okay, the one y equivalent to 10. Okay, x less than 0 is the if statement, is the condition, right? And then we have the question mark. So means that, is it true x less than 0? If it is true x less than 0, so the statement y equivalent to 10 will be executed. Okay, the last statement at the right is for the else, if the condition is false. Boleh?
Boleh.
Okay, so anyhow kita boleh try during our lab session and we can discuss further lah. Okay, right. Then quite a lengthy notes. Okay, conditional operators. Okay, this one also similar lah. This is just an example that you can write and type in your program later. Okay. Okay, then we continue with the switch statement. Okay, so the top part, you don't worry much lah. Okay, the important thing is you understand the basic concept of if and nested if statement. Okay, like I mentioned to you, this note is quite lengthy lah. Okay, right. Okay, the following one is the switch statement. Okay, so we have seen the switch statement in our previous lesson. Okay, right. So for a switch statement, we have a switch condition and we have the case. Okay, we have the switch statement and we have the case for expression 1. Okay, then we run the first statement. Okay, and then if the case, okay, let's say previously you have done case. Okay, switch expression apa yang kita buat sebelum ni? Is it color? Color class. Is it color? Color, right? Remember? Betul?
Red.
Okay, color. Lepas tu expression 1 kita akan masukkan green kan? Betul ke? Betul? And the other one is red kan? Betul. Okay, if you enter color either G or R, so you akan see out. Color is green. Okay, color is green. Okay, what if you enter value of color is red class? Ingat lagi tak? See out dia apa? If you user enter the apa ni, color is R. What is the output? Color is
Not green.
R. Kalau R, not green or red?
Not green.
Not green, not green. Okay, not green. Okay, okay. So this is the example of program yang you buat sebelum ni lah. Okay, okay. Macam saya kata lah, kalau we discuss about the structure, you akan easily get confused. Jadi kita tengok through example lah yang you dah buat sebelum ni. Yeah. Yeah, my system is like okay, kelas. Okay, remember kita buat program ni. Ingat tak kelas? Ingat?
Ingat.
Okay, so okay, ni adalah if statement. Sekejap, saya cari switch. Mana switch? Okay, switch statement. Open new tab lah.
Yang ada blok.
Ya, sorry, my PC is lagging. Okay. Okay, remember kita dah gunakan switch statement. Okay, so as you can see here, okay, kalau you want to use the switch statement, okay, you will input the value of grade in grade, right? So in the switch statement, okay, you put the variable grade. Okay, Lepas tu if you input, okay, so yang ni kita pakai benda lain lah. Ini contoh lain. Ada tak contoh color? Oh, color kita pakai if. Okay. Yang ni untuk switch statement. Kita masukkan sama ada grade, kita masukkan A, B, C and so on. Okay. So if you enter the value of grade is A, okay, jadi kita akan run cout excellent. Okay. Okay, so this is actually the syntax untuk switch statement. Okay. Okay, so for switch statement, okay, you all dah buat kan? Monday punya kelas switch statement dah buat kan?
Dah.
There's the same program, right? Betul, sama tak? Sama ke?
Sama.
Betul.
Sama kan? Okay, so I hope you can remember lah, right? Okay, jadi ini adalah structure lain untuk selection selain pada if statement. Okay, untuk yang hari Rabu, tomorrow, don't worry, kita akan buat esok lah, right? Okay, so you will see in the grade, right? After you see in the grade, okay, so the value that you enter, let's say you input the value here is A, right? Jadi dalam value untuk grade adalah A, so dia akan check, adakah grade equivalent to A? True or false? Betul tak kelas? Adakah A equivalent to A?
True.
True. Kalau true, dia akan run di mana? Excellent ke very good? Excellent. So dia akan run excellent. Okay. Selepas run excellent, dia akan pergi ke mana kelas? Dia akan pergi ke line berapa? Selepas dia run line 15, line 15. Okay, dia akan run line mana pula selepas tu?
17.
Selepas 15, dia akan sebelah 15, dia akan run line ke berapa? Lepas ni?
30.
16 dulu. Okay. Dia akan run line ke 16 dulu. Right? Betul tak? Sebab dalam C++, okay, your program will be executed in sequence from top to bottom. Okay, after you have run line 15, it will run line 16. Am I right? Faham? Clear class? Okay. Sekarang bila kita tengok line 16, which is line 16, which is a break. Can you see break here? Okay, apa maksud break class? What is meaning of break?
Pecah.
Pecah ataupun dia keluar. Means that dia akan pecahkan ataupun dia keluar daripada switch block. Nampak tak switch block ni ada open curly bracket dan dia ada close curly bracket dekat atas ni. Sepatutnya dia close kat sini lah. Tapi sebab tak cukup kertas kat sini, jadi dia close dekat sini. Faham? Jadi by right, untuk switch ni pun dia ada dia punya block From here dan lagi satu block dekat bawah ni. Are you clear class? Jelas?
Clear.
Okay, after dia break, dia pecahkan, means that dia akan, after dia klik, dia run excellent, dia tak akan check untuk case B. Sebab kita dah masukkan A. Jadi kalau A dah true, dia akan break straight away, go to line 29. Okay, sampai ke line 29, dia akan run end of program. Okay, so the moral of the story adalah, okay, this is the syntax untuk switch grade. Okay, untuk yang group hari Isnin dah faham kan? Dah buat kan? Faham tak? Okay, so I think kalau explain daripada sini lebih senang lah daripada saya explain daripada nota yang lengthy. Right? Okay, ni contoh dia lah. Contoh lain dia adalah case A, you have entered A, break. Okay, tapi kalau you masukkan value is B, let's say you see in the value of choice is B, right? You put here B. Okay, so B tu dia akan masuk dalam choice ni kan? A, B. Okay, so dia akan check. Is it B equivalent to A? Betul ke?
Tidak.
Betul ke salah?
Tak.
Kalau salah, dia akan pergi kepada the following case statement. Okay, dia akan check. Is it B equivalent to B?
Yes.
True? Yes, kalau yes, dia akan run. You have entered B. You have entered B. Tapi adakah dia akan pergi kepada case C? Pergi tak?
Tak.
Tak, sebab lepas tu kita ada break. Break means that dia akan keluar. Dia akan keluar selepas ke return. Means that dia akan keluar daripada block ni. They will go out from this block. Okay, dia akan keluar daripada block ni. Okay, so this is the block for switch statement. Okay, clear? Right. Okay, so this one the lengthy word ni boleh baca lah. Expression must be an integer value or expression. Okay, okay, expression 1 to expression n must be a constant integer. Okay, then default is an optional but recommended. Okay, so in other words, default ni adalah lalai. Means that kalau user terlalai, dia masukkan input selain daripada A, B and C. Contohnya dia masukkan D kan. right? Okay, is it any case D here? Ada tak? Kalau A, kita boleh display you enter A. If user input B, they will display you entered B. Okay,
No.
and C lah. Tapi kalau user masukkan D, dia akan display you did not enter A, B or C. So, contohnya macam ni If I clear this one first. Okay, here, right? Okay, let's say you enter. Okay, let's say you enter the value for choice you see in as katalah X. You masukkan X. Okay, so what is the value for this choice in switch? Value dia apa? X kan? Betul? Betul kelas? Betul tak? Value for choice is X.
Tak ada X.
Betul kan? Yelah, kita boleh masukkan X. You can enter X. Okay, now we will investigate. Okay, because the value of choice. Okay, so for the time being, value of choice, okay, is equivalent to X. Choice equivalent to X. Value for choice is equivalent to X ataupun apostrophe X lah. Okay, right? Okay, so far so good. Understand so far? Sebelum kita proceed, faham?
Yeah.
Okay, so value of X is for value for choice is X. So we'll check. Is it X equivalent to A? Betul tak? Sama tak? Tak. If tak sama, dia tak masuk this part. Dia tak masuk this part. Okay, lepas tu dia check pula. Is it X equivalent to B? Sama tak? Tak, dia tak masuk juga. Right? Then they will go to the following case statement. Adakah X equivalent to C? Yes or no?
No.
Tak sama. Jadi, dia akan go to the default. Default means that kalau user terlalai, dia masuk input selain daripada case yang you ada, so dia akan display the default. You did not enter A, B or C. Understood?
Faham.
Class? Faham Right. So this is the lengthy description to switch statement. Kita boleh skip lah. So the break statement. Okay. So if you can see here, I explain to you the break statement. Okay. So you may have a break statement here. Padam dulu lah. Banyak ni. Okay, you can see here a break statement. Okay, kalau kita masukkan A here, means that when you check A is equivalent to A, dia akan display you have entered A, right? So bila dia see break statement, dia akan break dia punya block ni, dia akan terus keluar selepas close curly bracket ni, dan dia akan run return 0, which is the end of program. Okay, so this is the lengthy description for the break statement. Okay, right. Okay, so this is the other example for break and default statement. Yang ni pun boleh cuba. Okay, as long as you understand the basic for default, then you can understand the rest Right, so this one also we can go very fast. Okay, block variables. Okay, variables with the same name. Okay, this one also can be skipped. Right, so this one indicates the end of our lecture session today, right? And I will share the recording if you need it. Okay. And for conclusion, you may ask yourself, okay, and before that, do you know about relational operators? So you have to understand what is the relational operators. Okay. So you want to check, is it equal to, okay, or is it not equal to? Okay. So all this we call as relational operators. Okay. And then you should be able to give example of if statement, okay, if else, as well as nested if statement. Okay, right, then you should be able to use the switch statement. Okay. And finally, to explain the logic operators and how it works. Logic operators, let's say we use the AND logic or we use the OR logic, right? Okay, so this is the example of OR and AND logic operator. Okay. Okay, I think with this, the end of my lengthy slide. Okay, and as I mentioned earlier to you, okay, most probably next Monday I will not be able to be with you for the lab session. Okay, so I hope you try to suggest if you have any free time on Thursday. Okay, or Wednesday afternoon if you are not subjected to co-curriculum, then we can make a replacement class ataupun kelas tambahan. Okay, for for Monday session, Monday 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. Okay, because tomorrow, next week, I will be in the hospital. Okay, okay, I think that's all for me. Okay, if you have a free time on Thursday for Monday session, please let me know. Okay, in case we can have a replacement class. Okay, else we can only do online session. Kalau tak ada free time, okay, we have to go for online session at night time. Okay. Okay. Any question before we end our session? Our lecture.
Sir, I want to ask
Yes.
about the book. The book we
Okay.
just write down our name in WhatsApp group kan.
Okay.
And after the payment, just pay to sir kan, right?
Okay. Right.
May I asking the harga buku tu berapa?
23.
33.
23.
23. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. So I think this is the third batch of order lah. So I'm not sure who is who is the leader to take the order, and I really hope that the leader can collect all the names and pass to me very soon, because I'm afraid it is too late to order, or the order will get late lah. Okay, right. Any further question before we end our session? If no question, yes.
Which mean next week, the next week class replace this week, isn't it? So next week we don't have class
For lab on Monday.
for theory class as usual.
For Tuesday class, I will announce later after I get the condition in hospital.
Okay, sir.
Okay, right? Okay, because for the theory or the lecture session, I think we can always do online. Okay, just that for lab session. For lab session, maybe you can try to find out whether you and your classmate are available tomorrow afternoon or Thursday, right? Sorry, Wednesday 10 o'clock, 10 above, or Wednesday afternoon, or Thursday I am free, so you can arrange for face-to-face lab session, or else we have to replace using online lab session. Okay, Taya?
Okay, sir.
Okay, if no more, any further question? No?
No more, sir.
Okay, if no more, okay. So thanks for your time. Okay, see you later lah. Okay, Assalamualaikum and good day to all.
Waalaikumsalam.
Thank
you,
you,
sir.
sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Okay, bye.
Hello.
Dah makan ke?
Makan Tines.
Hello.
Kat library ke?
Ya.
Bagus.